Hello everyone, welcome to Narayana IAS Academy. So UPSC Prelims 2024 is on 16th June and we are making this video on 14th. And one question which many UPSC aspirant has in their mind is how many questions we need to attempt. And when we are talking about both, let's say CSAT as well as GS, how many questions to attempt. So what we will do is we'll do a comparative analysis, and I will keep this video short because your time is very important right now. So this is my mark sheet of 2018 where I got 114 in paper 1 and 133.33 in paper 2. But now we are in 2024. I cleared UPSC Pre of 2019 as well. Things have changed, but still things have remained the same in other areas as well. So we have to do a comparative analysis to understand what things have changed and what has remained the same. If we talk about CSAT perspective, or per se rather, cutoff is still the same, but the paper toughness has increased. If we talk about, let's say 2018-19 and 2024 right now, or 2023 paper, the toughness has increased. Many of our friends or students, some of them are in Nayab Tehsildar in UP, etc. Many of them were not able to clear the cutoff of CSAT. I'm not scaring you per se, but yes, you need to have a specific strategy for clearing CSAT. So if we talk about numbers, you have 80 questions in CSAT rather than 100 questions which are asked in GS. So out of 80, if we talk about, like in GS, 100 questions, 200 marks. So that means each question carry 2 marks. Here, 80 questions, 200 marks. That means each question carry 2.5 marks. And if you calculate that, so 27 absolute or net questions you need to clear the cutoff of 66.666667, right? A recurring decimal. So let's say we take a hypothetical example. Let's say you have attempted 40 questions in CSAT, 31 correct, 9 wrong. In that scenario, you have 28 net correct because 1/3 negative marking is there in CSAT. So 1/3 or 1 by 3 into 9, that is 3 you have to subtract from 31. So if you're getting 28 net correct, you will be qualifying CSAT. But again, this is actually, you're on the edge here as far as the cutoff is concerned. So 40 to 50 questions you can take as your aim for CSAT, depending upon your accuracy level. And you must have given mocks, and you should, or you can still give some mocks to get an idea about your accuracy level. Let's say you're giving 50, or you're giving or attempting a mock of CSAT, and you're attempting 50 questions, you're getting 41.9 or something. So you have to see where or what is your accuracy level. Accordingly, 40 to 50 questions with high accuracy level, you will clear CSAT cutoff. Now let's go to GS. Now GS 2023 cutoff hovered around 75. And if I again go back to my marks here, I will tell you what is the thing which is different here. In our time, like 2018, 2019, the cutoff was comparatively higher. So there was a tendency among us to attempt more questions, let's say 90, 95, some people even attempted 100 questions. But over the years, last 3-4 years, what has happened is UPSC has increased the toughness level of GS as well. And that's why cutoff has decreased drastically. Last year it was hovering around 75. So now there is no need for, let's say, attempting 100 questions, because if you're attempting more, your negative marking will also increase, again based on your accuracy level. Again, we'll take a hypothetical scenario and we'll try to understand certain things. So let's say you are taking 75 questions, or you have attempted rather 75 questions, 51, 24, 51 correct, 24 wrong. In that scenario, again, 1/3 negative marking. So multiply 1/3 or 1 by 3 into 24. 8 you have to subtract from 51, 43 absolute or net correct. That means you will be getting 86 marks, more than the current cutoff. So most of the people feel like 70 to 80 questions will suffice for GS. You don't need to attempt more. But there is a caveat here. I was having a discussion with VP sir today, and he said that there is a possibility, right? The paper can be easy. It's not like now always we'll have a tough paper. From last 2-3 years, UPSC is making GS paper tough. So this year also it will be tough. What is the probability? There is a probability that paper can be easy also. So in that scenario, that is the caveat. You have to understand the toughness level of GS. Unlike CSAT, which has a fixed cutoff, 66.666, recurring decimal. But here, paper can be easy as well as tough, and there is no fixed cutoff. It will all depend upon the competition. So here you have to apply. To gauge the toughness level of GS, you have to follow the rotation method or 3210 method. Now, what is 3210 method or rotation method? You have to understand this, and you can apply this rotation method or 3210 method in both GS as well as CSAT. So let's take the example of GS. So you have 100 questions. What you can do is, and please understand this method, this will increase your marks. At least 5 or 10 marks will increase if you're attempting this particular method in your exam. So 100 questions you have, what you can do is you can just divide it into 34, 33, 33. So you will go and you will first solve 34 questions. Let's say you know 8 to 10 questions. Absolutely correct. You will fill the bubble after going through 34 questions. Same with 33, 8 to 10 questions you will know for sure, you will fill the bubble. Same 8 to 10 questions you will know for sure for the last set of 33 questions out of, and this is your first iteration which should be completed in 40 to 45 minutes or let's say 1 hour. So your first iteration is done and for sure you have done the bubble filling of 30 questions which you knew for sure. So this is your 3. 3 means you have eliminated 3 options. You were sure about the last option 3. And then what will happen is again, so this in the first hour you did the bubble filling of 30 questions. What generally happens is when you have, let's say, had a glance at 34 questions and after going through 34 questions, you attempted 8 and 10 questions, then you did the bubble filling. When you're doing the bubble filling, now your mind is at rest. Your mind needs rest. It's not a machine. So by doing 34, 33, 33, you'll be giving ample time for your brain to rest. And after that, what you can do is you can, once you're done with this 34, 33, 33, you can go to the second iteration where what you will do is, if you have eliminated 2 options, let's say, and you're left with 2 other options, you can have a look at that. And same way, you will try to do maximum iterations. The more iterations you are doing, the better it will be for you. You can even have a glance at what is 3210 method. There will be multiple videos on YouTube related to 3210 method, and you should apply this in your exam because this will help you a lot. So again, same thing you can do in CSAT as well. You can divide it into 27, 27, 26, attempt 27 questions. Let's say you're getting 6, 7 questions, absolutely correct. Do the bubble filling, then go to the next set of questions. Give your mind a little bit of time for rest and recuperating. And that whole thing will increase your marks by some way or the other. And that is actually, and you should try this out before you're doing it actual thing in the exam, right? So what is the basic conclusion here? Repetition is the mother of learning. This whole 3210 method or rotation method is telling you, let's say you are doing the second iteration, you're reading the paper for the second time or the third time. So generally what happens, if you have read something 2-3 years back, that thing will be getting recollected in your mind because you're thinking, you're giving your mind to think about a particular question multiple number of times. So the basic concept here is repetition is the mother of all learning. Now, what is the conclusion regarding the number of questions which we need to attempt for GS and CSAT? So CSAT we have just discussed 40 to 50 questions will suffice. Based on your accuracy level, you can increase or decrease it, but 40 to 50 you can take it as the minimum level. And as far as GS is concerned, if the toughness level remains the same, you must have given the mock, you must have given 2023 paper, 70 to 80 questions will suffice. But again, if the toughness level reduces, you have to increase the questions accordingly based on your accuracy level. So that is the basic conclusion. Hope this video helps you in this upcoming UPSC Prelims 2024. Take care, be blessed, see you soon. And if you like the video, do share, subscribe. Take care.